Shoots and Ladders AEW World End Review. What's going on, guys? My name is Jason.
Hey friends, it's Desiree Josen.
All right, we're going to go ahead and review the final pay-per-view for AEW 2024. By all accounts, it actually went pretty well. Hopefully, this is the last pay-per-view that we actually have to pay for. Hopefully, starting next year, we get to watch these on Max, and that will just change the game for everyone. But what are your initial thoughts, Des?
I heard great reviews about this when I read articles and from whatever I could get on social media from all the matches. They looked pretty solid. So, that's a great way to end the year. So, yeah, let's get to it.
Sounds good. All right, first match is Mariah May versus Thunder Rosa. It kind of went exactly as we expected. What are your thoughts on this?
We're always pushing for Mariah May. I'm glad she retained, and still to this, with how we question why Thunder Rosa got a title shot this quickly, I still don't know. But hey, either way, it worked out. I heard it was pretty good, and it was one of those street fight matches, and of course, Mariah messed with Thunder Rosa's dad, and there was some thumbtacks and a piñata, so can't go wrong with that. So it looked pretty good. So I would give it like a B plus.
Sounds good. I'm going to give it an A just because Mariah's my girl. But yeah, same exact things that what you just said. And I think, Mariah is going to be a wrecking force for 2025 and beyond. But yeah, overall, this was a pretty solid match. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give it an A. So yeah, pretty high marks either way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one, MJF versus Adam Cole. So apparently this actually got decent reviews as well. What did you see based on social media and such?
There was lots of blood very quickly. That was my first impression. I was like, whoa, everyone is cut up so quickly. And I saw, there was some pretended interference where MJF was trying to get who was it, Matt Taven and all of them kicked out to make it look like he was getting attacked. And he tried to hit him with his dynamite diamond ring, but I know Adam Cole stopped that. But luckily, MJF won, which is always great. And I believe that ring will always belong to MJF. Like I said, I don't like Adam Cole, and I feel like he should be a heel more than MJF because everyone loves MJF no matter what. So, but overall, I would give it a B.
Yeah, I was probably going to say B as well. We've seen this match many times. Just like we said, the outcome was exactly what we said in our predictions. Kind of went chalk, but yeah, there was a lot of blood, and they kind of, they tried to make it the best they possibly could. But yeah, I'd say B is fair.
Yeah.
All right, next match, Takeshita versus Powerhouse Hobbs. Another head scratcher of how Powerhouse Hobbs got a title shot. Takeshita obviously got put over. It's exactly what we said, so far we're undefeated. But what do you have to say about this match?
I heard this one was pretty good. And the reason being, too, is because Hobbs always has a height and a size advantage, and Takeshita is pretty comparable, not by girthiness and meatiness of him, but height-wise. So this was a good size match for him, and I heard that there was some really good sells. Powerhouse was out for a knee injury, so that was one of Takeshita's shots with that, and Hobbs was selling the knee injury. So I heard it was one of the best matches of the night, and from what I could see, I would give it an A minus.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, this actually did get a very positive reviews. We questioned why Powerhouse Hobbs should get a title shot, but he definitely was shining in his moment. So hats off to him for that. But yeah, I would say an A minus probably sounds fair. But again, another solid match. So yeah, so far the card has been good. All right, next match, we have Mercedes Moné versus Statlander. Again, we kind of predicted this. We kind of thought the outcome, we kind of exactly thought this was going to happen. So far, we're 4 for 4. What do you have to say?
I think we're all winners in this. Everyone knows how I feel about Mercedes, but I didn't think she was going to lose a title. I heard it was pretty good from some of the videos. Mercedes had some impressive moves, some impressive strength, since Chris is a little bit bigger than her. And she had a few like suplexes and her baseball slide. So, got to give it to her. That's pretty impressive. So yeah, from what I could see, it looked pretty good. I'd give it a B plus.
Yeah, B plus sounds fair. Again, it sounds like Mercedes is going to be the woman for a woman that they're either going to have the title on her or she's going to be fighting for the title. So they're kind of rolling with her. But yeah, I actually don't dislike her as much as you do. But yeah, it seems like this match was actually pretty solid overall. So B plus sounds fair.
Yeah.
All right. So Okada versus Osprey, a little bit of surprise. I think this is the one we got wrong. But my thought on this is that Osprey doesn't need to win this match to be put over. So in a way, actually, hats off to creator for doing that. That's actually my thought on this.
Yeah. And they did a semifinal match previously. So they were already exhausted anyway from this final match. So, and I'm glad it came down to these final two because Okada's, amazing. And Will Ospreay is in a league of his own. So, yeah, like you said, Will doesn't need to win this. And really, Okada doesn't either, but it's great to see them go into the ring together. And it was really amazing from what I could see. And then we had a surprise pop up from Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Who looked like he was going to start some stuff with Okada. So that's exciting to see him back and see what he does for next year. So overall, I'll give it an A.
Yeah, I was going to give this match an A as well. Just like you said, Kenny Omega with the return. This is going to set up some fun storylines for 2025.
Yep.
All right, last match of the night. We have Mox versus Hangman versus Switchblade versus OC. Apparently, this match was pretty stellar. The outcome is exactly what we thought. I think Mox is going to be the champion for their foreseeable future. What do you have to say?
It's not a surprise. We called this. We've been calling this. Mox is going to always be the champion, at least, like you said, for the next little bit. So, but with these four, you can't not have an amazing match. So I heard it was a little chaotic just because it's so much going on. And then Claudio and Marina Shafir were there interfering too. So it's basically, it's a no holds barred. So there's no DQ in this. So, but luckily Mox did retain. And then when there was a beatdown for the other guys, we got to see FTR and Adam Copeland. Edge came back. So,
finally.
yeah, we're like, where has he been? Yeah, he's been hiding. So this will be fun to see Adam versus Jon Moxley. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Give it an A.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give this an A too. Yeah, this is going to set up some storylines for 2025. And it seems like that's kind of what the purpose of this pay-per-view is for, is to obviously have quality matches, but to make sure that they're setting up the 2025 the right way. So I think they achieved that purpose, but I'm going to go ahead and give this an A as well.
Yeah.
All right, final thoughts. What is your overall grade for this pay-per-view?
Well, you know what? I think we did a really great job with predicting. I'm proud of us. And I'm actually glad with how everything turned out. So I'm glad everyone retained. It started building more stories, more narratives, more feuds. So, and I'm really happy they ended this way. I'm very impressed because I wasn't sure how they were going to do it, but I'm going to give it a B.
Sounds good. I'm going to be a little bit nicer. I thought overall the matches they brought it, right? And this is going to set up some storylines. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a B plus. It seems like it was a very well pay-per-view overall. And like I said, crossing fingers, hopefully 2025, the pay-per-views come on Max for free.
We'll see.
Right? Well, hopefully there's enough voices out there, like our podcast, YouTube shows, whatever the case is, and we fight, and we get what we want. So that is my wish for 2025.
AEW, listen to the fans. We do not want to pay for your pay-per-views.
Amen. Amen. All right, that actually wraps up this episode. What are your grades for World's End? Please DM us at the Chutes and Ladders. Like always, please like, share, and subscribe both on YouTube and Spotify. Once again, my name is Jason.
I'm Desiree Josen.
All right, until next time, have a blessed day and a blessed week.
Bye, friends.